Hi, I'm Nick Martin alongside Delaney King here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, where the Blue Devils have just defeated the Demon Deacons 91-75. A lot of the game, for the most part, was kind of a battle of the bigs. You had, on the Wake Forest side, an outstanding performance from Devin Thomas. I mean, he finished the game with 21-12, and he absolutely dominated throughout the first half. He finished with 17 and 8 and through that stretch. And what he was able to do, was impressive. Coach K, even after the game, said he'd love to have him on his team. But luckily for the Blue Devils, they have a big man of their own. He might not be as versatile, but tonight Marshall Plumlee really showed out. He had 18 points, which is a career high for him, and 7 rebounds. And a lot of that came in the second half, and he was able to be so productive in that second period, largely because the Blue Devils and the Demon Deacons both shared a fair amount of foul trouble. Now, Delaney, what did you see in this game? How much did the foul trouble that each team kind of faced, how did that shape this game?
Right, so like you said, it was really a contribution from the bigs. Thomas's 4 fouls, he eventually fouled out with less than a minute left. That really helped Plumlee kind of step into the spotlight and get his career 18. But for the Blue Devils, it was kind of definitely a hurt to their offense. Grayson Allen came out scoring like he always does. He had 17 in the first half, but he came out in the second half, started to get one call after another. He ended up with 4 fouls with 8 minutes left, and he was sent to the bench. Following after him was Matt Jones, who had his 4th foul called on a charge. I actually believe Jones got 4 before Grayson Allen. But either way, within a minute of each other, they're both on the bench, and Duke's looking to score because the final score of this game seemed pretty wide, but throughout the game, down the stretch, especially in the second half, it was a close call. Didn't know who was going to come out on top. And for Duke, Luke Kennard kind of stepped up, shared the spotlight with Plumlee, and was able to get that offensive guard contribution back into the
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you talk about Luke Kennard. I think he's probably, of all the players who came out today, Cody Miller McIntyre. He was coming off an injury, and he really showed what he can do today. Plumlee, Thomas, but Kennard, I think, was maybe the most impressive, just because he was able to do so many of the things that we expected him, both as the media and Coach K and the Blue Devil coaching staff expected him to be able to do coming into the season. He finished with 23 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. I mean, he was really, and especially in the second half, he was doing it all over the court. He had 15 second half points, and I think for the large part, that's probably what propelled the team to the victory. But obviously Plumlee does help as well. The Blue Devils are now 2-0 in conference play, and they'll take on Virginia Tech this Saturday and look to move to 3-0.
You can catch pregame coverage of that game online at www.dukechronicle.com, and you can also follow us on Twitter at Duke Basketball to catch all the latest news on the team.